Did you ever want to play a game where the armor that you wear are pots and pans and waffle irons from your kitchen? I got the game just for you. Let's check it out. So the game we're talking about today is a game that actually started out as an April Fool's joke of another game that's being developed. And the April Fool's joke was about a cuisine-based Battle Royale last man standing game. Well, not an April Fool's joke. They actually decided to run with it because they got a lot of popularity from the idea. And in 2019, of December, they launched the game out of beta into its full standalone version that we have now. And that game is Cusine Royale. Now, if you haven't seen Cusine Royale, please download it. It's on Steam. Give it a try. And best of all, it's free to play. This game is a blast as it's same type of Battle Royale as other games. However, there's a bunch of cool twists and other items in the game that make the playstyle and tactics a lot more fun and interesting. Now, this game is a lot like PUBG, so if you're a fan of PUBG, you're a fan of the graphic style from that versus games like Fortnite or, the high production value of, Warzone, for instance. This game is very similar to PUBG. Vehicles, the way the guns shoot, the way the characters move, you can lean in and out from corners. It's very similar to that. One of the other things that I would say that makes it better than PUBG, honestly, is that the game is very smooth. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of bugs. Obviously, in every game, you're going to come across situations where something doesn't feel right or there's lag or whatever. It's always going to happen. But in this game, the chances of it that I've seen it happen are much lower than games that I played in PUBG. Another big thing that makes this game great is that the publisher, the developers, they listen to their community. They constantly add content. They constantly add things to make the game even more fun and more enjoyable, and to help you continue playing. Now, this game, I don't have, hundreds of hours as a lot of other players I know that do, but, I've spent 50 or 60 hours in the game since between when it fully launched in December and about the March timeframe. Obviously, in March, other games came out, like Warzone, and I got pulled into other projects and things at the time, and I had stepped away for a little bit. However, I just jumped into it again recently and fell in love all over again. So, I highly, at this point, before we get through the rest of the video, suggest you download it and at least give it a try. So, as I said with content, it's a free-to-play game, just like a lot of the other games that I review. It does have a battle pass. So, the battle pass unlocks different things within the game. We'll flip this over here, and you can see there's a free track and there's a paid track. Paid track obviously is going to give you more items, more cosmetics, and rituals and royal bucks and things like that. So, paid's going to give you more, but you can still get stuff with the free-to-play version. The other customizations with the game is that everyone starts out with two characters. You have Annie and you have Clyde. So Clyde and Annie are not just different skins. Each of the characters in the game have different abilities. Now, one of the drawbacks, as you can probably see here, it says to purchase one of the other characters. Yes, you can purchase the other characters. However, you can also grind out and unlock them by completing challenges. Kill 2 people on this specific map. Use this specific weapon to wound or kill this many players, or so on and so forth. Challenges just like there are in Fortnite, Warzone, all the other games out there, right? You can grind those out to unlock the characters. So, you don't just have to buy them. You can also do the old style gameplay of grinding them out and getting them that way. There's a ton of different cosmetics in the game as well. However, a lot of these cosmetics do change the gameplay, so they're not really just cosmetics. So as you can see on some of the outfits, a lot of the outfits are just cosmetic. There are masks, however, and some of the other items. We're not going to go into everything in this video, but they all have different tweaks. Like one mask, there is a slot machine that spawns on the map. You find coins, you can use the slot machine, and it works like a slot machine. It drops random stuff, random items for you. Might be guns, might be food, might be armor, and so on and so forth. So like this specific mask, it increases the prize amount by a certain percentage, and they all change different percentages, higher percentages, so on and so forth. Some of them will help you find the slot machines more. Some of them will protect you from grenades better. You know, they all change. They're all different. Kind of similar to how your perks work in Call of Duty, right? Same kind of concept. There are other things called tombstones. You can leave a different tombstone behind when you die, and each of the tombstones has a different ability. Some of them give you more souls. We'll explain souls in a minute here. And some of them they give you more souls. We'll leave it at that. That's what they do, right? So another interesting feature, so the game is third person, right? You can switch it to first person, but it's not like PUBG where you have a first person, third person switch on the game. There's not separate servers for that, so you can kind of play how you want when you're in the game, but just know other players are probably playing in third person and will peek you from a corner and kill you. So keep that in mind. However, everyone has a camera. A cameraman, right? So it's your camera view, your third-person view. It's what's giving you that view from behind the character. The standard one is a butterfly. However, there's a bird, there's a helicopter, there's a little bat, there's like a little mosquito thing too. If you're looking towards a corner, you might be able to see the other player's cameraman, which will give them away if they're trying to peek a corner. So keep that in mind. Kind of comes in handy if you can see him peeking around the corner, or you see someone's little buddy giving them a better perspective. So, as I said, there's tons of content. You can craft different items in the game. There's a thing called the workshop. As you're grinding out XP, or your royal bucks that you can unlock, which is the in-game currency that you earn through the different levels, you can use them to unlock different items. You can get more XP. You can unlock a luchador mask. You can unlock different mystic signs, those types of things. You can craft out your character and your path to unlock items. So, adds a cool other little twist and gives you a little more motivation to try and play more. Try and get to the next best thing in the game. So, the other one thing I'm sure people are wondering is, what are the downsides? What are the cons to this game? I've gone over a lot of the pros with the awesome different weapons, the abilities, the mystic signs, you know, the smoothness of the game. There's not a lot of lag. The biggest downside that you're going to run into with this game is the fact that it's not the player base of one of your major titles like PUBG and Fortnite and Warzone. You know, I think I looked recently at the time of this video, in the last 30 days there was roughly an average of 1,000 players on at a given time, versus games like PUBG where there's 200,000. So there's not a lot of players in this game. However, when you try and load into a game, your wait times aren't crazy. It's not like another video that I made called Ring of Elysium. Ring of Elysium, I was queuing for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes before I could get into a game. Cusine Royale, I rarely ever wait over 30 seconds. Games queue typically pretty fast. And even when you get in the game, it's not usually long until you find a player. You're not looting for minutes on end until you find somebody. I'd say that portion itself is balanced. And one of the reasons I think it is balanced is because it's not a 100-person BR. I believe at this point it's 40 to 50 people that drop into the game. It's not a full 100 people. So, you know, that as well mixed with the speed of the storm in the game, it moves fairly fast and you can get in and out of games, you know, in a fair amount of time. And doesn't feel like you're rushed, but doesn't feel like you're waiting forever to find people. So, the big reason why I made this video is I want to try and get it out there. I want to get more people in this game because this game is a ton of fun. Especially if you have people to run with, or even if you're solo. It is a ton of fun to play. And like I said, unfortunately, it's not super popular. A bunch of major YouTubers and content creators did play, you know, when they launched it, and it had pretty good popularity for a while, but as ever with a lot of these games, it fell off. So give it a try, download it. It's on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, it's on all the major consoles. It's not crossplay. I don't know if that's a feature that they're looking to add or not, but with all of the content the developers keep adding and listening to their communities, it wouldn't surprise me if it's something that does come at some point. So give the game a try. Let me know what you think of the game. See if you think it lives up to the reputation that I'm giving it, because I do love this game, and I would love to see tons more people. If you're somebody that does love the game, you're looking for somebody to play, hit me up on one of my social links below. Leave a comment. Hit me up on Twitter. I'd be happy to play with you, and we can rule the Cuisine Royale world with our expert chef skills. There's your tacky dad joke for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you like it, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. There's going to be more videos coming soon. So we'll probably do some more Cuisine Royale videos, as well as some other dive-ins to other free-to-play first-person shooters. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you next time.